Well, hello. You are hiking with Jenny on the Appalachian Trail. Today is day 61, and I just left Daleville and the Super 8 motel. This bunny is just standing still, staring at me, not moving. Oh, he's thinking about it. Oh, and he's gone. Oh. One thing I forgot to mention is that we are starting the Northern Virginia map on Far Out today. Probably more so than the other states so far. I've really enjoyed Virginia as just a place. I've really been enjoying the towns and the local vibes. With the exception of Buffalo Bill last night. That is super nice. Beach Hill Hostel left filtered water as a nice little advertisement also. Clever idea. I wasn't sure if the sign was still going to be here since they changed the mileage and everything of the AT, but I'm a third of the way to Katahdin. Woo! My D&D group is meeting tonight, and they wanted me to zoom in, and my plans got changed after I didn't end up hiking with Brian. I ended up behind schedule of where I wanted to be, or where I intended to be. So I'm not going to be somewhere with Wi-Fi tonight. So I guess one thing I'd like to try and do is get somewhere where I have good service, which might be asking too much, but I'll see what I can do. I told them I can't make promises because I don't know what my Wi-Fi situation is going to be, but it would be nice to see/talk to everybody if I can get there. Some of the trail maintenance you don't think about is some of these pastures need to be mowed. And so there's a couple people up there mowing the trail. I'm stopped at the Full Heart Knob shelter for lunch break, having leftover enchilada and a Coke I bought at the motel, and a little less than halfway done for today. I was kind of dragging up that hill at the beginning, but the rest of the day looks easier, so looking good. Back home, you may know that I like to do fire tower hikes, and there's like 100 of them in New Hampshire. So when I see these bases, I always get excited, like, oh, there's a tower there. Good location for it. You're kind of like up on top of a mountain right now. I don't know what mountain it is, but nice location. All right, 6 more miles. It was a really good lunch break. Hit the spot. Bag is lighter now because I just ate like real town food. I don't know if you remember Maddie from some of my earlier videos, but I saw that she has made it to Harper's Ferry. So if you don't know, that is the unofficial halfway point of the AT. It's no longer the halfway point. The true halfway point is somewhere in Pennsylvania. But in Harper's Ferry, there is an ATC center where you can get your Midway AT hiker number. And she was number 55, and she had posted, that she had been on trail for exactly 2 months to get to that point. And then I just checked the date, and today is my 2-month anniversary of being on trail. I pushed through, even like in my darkest times where I was almost hypothermic. I still wanted to be on trail. And the fact that I've already gone an additional month of being on trail, this is huge. Very proud of myself for making it this long, making it this far, and I'm excited to see what's to come. Well, I'm on this lovely, beautiful, gradual downslope. I wanted to take a moment to thank Christopher Marshburn for your recent donation, and my channel members, Aaron, Jim B, Thomas Adams, and Rabid Turtles. Thank you guys so much for your support, and thank you to all of my subscribers and my viewers for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, everything. Thank you so much. Without your support, I could not have purchased a new camera, which I desperately needed. I will one day figure out how to make myself not look so weird in it, but for now, it is working out well, I think. So, thanks again. So now that I have my spring hammock set up, I figured I would show setting up my hammock. So before I even do anything, I decide which way I want my head to be facing. So the hammock only opens one way, so I've decided that I'm going to have the hammock open this way toward you. So that means that I want to have my head at that end and my feet at that end. I know that my head end, the strap has to be lower on the tree, and my foot end has to go higher, and that allows for the flattest lay in the hammock. My 40-degree top quilt, Enlightened Equipment Revelation. It's a regular one, it's not a hammock edition like my other one, so it is wider. But I kind of like that because it means I don't have to adjust as much as I'm turning at night. Not expecting rain tonight, so I'm not putting my tarp up, but I am going to use the stakes because this bungee pulls the bug net out of my face, so it's really nice in the summertime when I'm not using the travel sock to do that because it makes me feel like I have more space in there. So I did reattach. I had this off for my winter setup, and I've reattached the bungees so that I can now stake it into the ground. The ground here is very rocky, so I don't have it all the way in, but let's do the best I can. One more stake goes on the other side to stake out my shelf. Here's what it looks like from the back. So this piece right here, this is my shelf. So I'm going to put some clothes, extra clothes and other items that I want for nighttime in there. And it kind of keeps everything out of the way. And this is just staked into the ground to give me some more space so it's not right up there next to me. So, and then the last thing I'd do is I'll hang up my bag onto one of the carabiners, and then I've got all my stuff, all my camp stuff done. My shelf is loaded up with clothes right now. That's all the stuff that I took out of my dry bag. My dry bag becomes my food bag at night, so I empty that out, put it all in my hammock, and then I've got my headlamp hanging here so it's accessible when I want it.
You can tell what you want. I think normally you can go through another person's space with maybe a proposed athletics check or an acrobatics versus athletics.
That makes sense. If that's not
if I have to go through his space.